Hello, everyone. I just want to give this warning to people who are my age, my fellow youth. And this conversation is about AI and the cognitive offloading that we are doing as youth. There's a quote that I heard somebody say, I forgot the name, but it says that human beings give up their freedom for ease of life. And I believe that with AI, that is what we're doing. You see many people compare the internet with AI. This is just a new innovation. But I think that this is far more detrimental than any other innovation that the world has brought about. The main point that I think is the worst for our youth especially is the cognitive offloading that we do. Back then when the internet was out, there was a diversification of sources. So let's say you want to research something, you could go to one source, but then you'd also most likely read another one. And these sources are other people's opinions or thoughts, or maybe a larger company or newsletter's thoughts. There's no, you could say, authority. But now, we see with AI, people are using AI as an authority source. Everything that we want to know about, we go right to AI, and that becomes our authority for us. Now, what are the consequences of that? Well, the first consequence is control. When people up top who run these AI models, if this becomes an authority source and diversification of sources goes away in society, then AI will be the absolute source, and they could use that to control other people and also to deceive others. Another issue that I see with AI is, once again pertaining to cognitive offloading, is the amount we're not thinking for ourselves anymore. One of the things that makes human beings human is our own individuality. Things that we offer that other human beings can't. There's only one of us in our lifetime. Now, Saint Paisios, a well-known saint in the Orthodox Church, he said that one day man will replace God with a machine. I see many of my friends nowadays use AI, including myself, use AI to make life decisions for us. Certain goals that we want to attain, we ask AI, what should we do? Certain career paths we want to go into, we ask AI to make that decision for us or to help us think through these things. We use AI to maybe help us with certain conversations. I have friends that used AI to help talk to women or to help them with what messages to send. We use AI to help us read books, taking pictures of books and asking AI to make it simpler for us and dumb it down for us. How far is this offloading going to happen? How much more are we just going to get dumber and dumber and not think for ourselves? All these great writers of our time and all these great books, a lot of them were produced in solitude, using our own creativity that God has given us. This is being extracted from our society. It's being taken away. Books are being written by AI. People are sending messages with AI. We're stripping human beings of something of our very own, our own individuality, for a machine. This is very concerning. And one of the last things that I like to bring up about AI is the state that our youth is in is already very, very fragile. In the world of instant gratification, when everyone seeks quick dopamine through Reels, through OnlyFans, through quick get quick rich schemes. AI is only making this worse. With our instant gratification society, we don't think about what are the impacts this will have 10 years from now, 15 years from now. AI might help you get your schoolwork done. AI might help you make the right message to a woman. But what is the impact that it's going to have on you 10 years from now? Where you lose your creativity, where you lose yourself, where you lose your connection with God because you slowly spiraled into making a machine your God. And this is all from my own personal experience, what I've done, you guys. I've used AI to help me read books. I've used AI to help me write messages. I've used AI to help me with my schoolwork. I've used AI to help me with my life decisions, to help me with my goals. And one day I came to that realization that this is God for me now. I no longer prayed about things that I used to ask God for. I no longer would contemplate things and make my own decisions for myself. AI replaced that for me. These are one of the pitfalls of society, I believe. And this is just a warning for